coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Start the drive with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
It feels like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Trubisky.
Ooh.
The 20.
Ooh.
10.
Outlaw still open.
And into the end zone.
I'm not a game. Ain't gonna fix that motherfucker.
George Pickens, 42 yards. And the Steelers
well, I thought he was talking to me.
And converted into an opening touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll look underneath and dump it off to Duke Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know when I used to cover. Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we like to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Also, can't take no minutes off this game.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
What the?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
Yeah, straight down the middle. Man, fuck it. You'll just get it to him.
Before being dropped inside the 40. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Trubisky will throw. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky.
Let's go. Hold on, bro.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen eluding the pressure right.
That's a little pick. Why did I throw that foul? Why did I throw that ball?
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Man, these niggas just running it.
That would go for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris.
This nigga's not Harris, though.
It looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now it's Trubisky. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 36, Trubisky. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. They hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Fires the out and completes it to Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky forced out to his left. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they try.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's got a man. It's Chase Claypool. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Pickens.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 4 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Trubisky. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On play action, Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 50 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Trubisky to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got Rome. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now Allen. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Allen. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, man, I'm 0-1, man. I know about one per game. I see you for Jaguar.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
No, what the fuck?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Play action. Stafford.
Yeah,
He can't find anywhere to go, and he goes down. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
That was a terrible
It's
ass.
intercepted.
I'm fucking
Rashawn
playing like
Jenkins
a
picks it
scrub.
off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp.
Damn, Cooper Kupp is down slow, bro. God damn, how you got the nigga beat and he run past you?
To me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious. He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh my! He got his ass stamped on. Oh no! This nigga uses skill push. So they give me no scrubs, man.
It's not just their job to
patrol
the
hot
space.
chicks.
They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right.
Throw it. Come on, man.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
Super tough on the nigga.
About 4. It's 2nd down.
Every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Yeah, shit.
That one coming, it's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
I just use the work the fuck out this shit. Better get that down quick.
At the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
man, niggas pure shit.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Watch the pass.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Look at the pass. Nigga dopey.
Coming away with the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
Hey, I say this man running cover one. I know I just need some.
What we've seen so far in this game, the defense quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And inside the 20
that'd be a Cooper Kupp, though.
So here's the first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a play fake.
You got that sack, though.
Rush coming, and he's
Number
taken
3,
down.
that ball don't block a lick of shit.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Stafford.
I gotta have somebody going the other way across the
Seeing
field.
nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down at about
Yeah, he threw that bit behind. I ain't tripping, though.
after 1-7-0
Not true.
on EA Sport.
Let me take my field goal, though.
And the first play will be a field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back. And this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by David Long. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson from 13 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
The Rams will run the
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this will be caught.
Nice.
Here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there on left down.
Yeah, and I love that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Man, it be here. It ain't the same in Madden. You gotta play it be here a little different.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I ain't got that placement shit on.
at their own 26.
I ain't got that placement
Jaguars
shit
come
on.
to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
It's easy to do that now. What that Christian Kirk?
And you can't
Damn.
let this defense keep building more momentum. They're
Crazy.
playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
Hey man, these boys clear this shit
He's got
out.
some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Uses the stiff arm.
Good try.
And
It's
inside the
fast as
20
a
before he's
motherfucker.
brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
Can you have a
yards and
simple
another
stretch?
first. Another tote for ETN. And he gets it down
Simple.
close to the 10-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, and he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action now. Lawrence. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Robinson.
Man,
And he will fight his
that little
way
ass dude ain't running over shit in the NFL, bro.
James Robinson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
I got something for that
And
damn
that
cover.
one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let me see one fucking safety at that damn top.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? They'll run a draw now with Akers. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down.
Cutback skills, pressure.
You keep a defense.
Oh, they just fucked up. I just threw that bitch.
And the Rams are in for 6. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That little nigga,
And
man,
they'll fall
this is great, though.
incomplete.
Man, this too, man.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up just past the 20. As
Oh,
he's
you stop lying.
at the 21.
Big text, you should say you ain't got no baby. But no.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 12, Lawrence being chased out left. In trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hey, we taking it to the crib.
3rd interception for Lawrence.
Kyle Fuller.
And he will bring